Evening, the man the New York Times once called a former subscriber. It is Nathan Hausman!
I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. I want to know how many people have never been to Front Porch before? First timer. Somebody's getting a lap dance. From her. Fantastic. Now let me hear from all the people who've been here before. So glad you guys are here tonight. I'm curious, somebody's got to be from out of town. Who's from out of town tonight? Yes, you, the drunk in the back, yes. You're what? Nice to meet you. There's a chair behind you. You can sit down. He is vertically challenged. And there is nothing wrong with that. We love every inch of you. That's what she said. Yeah! Who else is from out of town? Hi. Hi, where are you from?
California.
Whoa. California. Came to see the beach, did you? Yeah. How long are you in town?
3 nights.
3 nights. Great. We'll see you tomorrow night. Who else? Who's from out of town? Yes. Hi, where are you guys from?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Ooh. Florida. Yeah. Way to get out. Good for you. Good for you. Glad you guys are here. Hey, now if you haven't been here before, sometimes, just sometimes, we might ask for suggestions for you. You might not know this, but everything you're about to see tonight is made up. Yeah. Yeah, so every once in a while, we might ask you guys for some suggestions, so to kind of get in the spirit. On the count of 3, I'd like to hear your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. You said gray. It was like a strong gray! Fun color! On the count of 3, I want to hear if you're a cat person or dog person. 1, 2, 3. I don't think there are any cat people tonight. It's just dogs! What? Cat people down front will be sweet to you. Okay. Excellent. Glad you guys are here. Hey, everybody knows we're here for a special event this evening. Yes. Everybody here knows Crystal Flowers. Yes. The woman of the hour. Yes, she is the owner of Crystal's Coffee Corner Shops. They are the biggest coffee shops here in Savannah. It's amazing. It's a very unique business approach. She puts crystals in the coffee, like amethyst and jade, right? Helps to balance your chakras while you're drinking your coffee. Hey, I've tried it before. It has helped me. I have come to a new spiritual enlightenment level just because of Crystal. And I know she's had that same impact on you. And tonight we're celebrating her opening her 96th store here in Savannah. Woo! That's right. Eat your heart out, Paula Wallace. Yeah. Hey, she knows everybody. Almost everybody likes her. And she's invited all of her friends, and she even invited a few special friends tonight. Yes. So I think now would be a great time to meet some of them. Don't you think so?
Oh, yeah. My name is Charlie Mars. I am indeed Bruno Mars's older brother. Look, I told him everything he knows. Don't you forget it. Oh, I'm so glad I'm here tonight. Crystal is my best friend, my childhood best friend. I'm so glad to be celebrating her 96th shop tonight. I'm actually staying with her while I'm here in Savannah on my wellness retreat. after I've done some choicer things. But yeah.
All right. Now, Charlie almost had a hit song. What was the name of that hit song?
Suck it.
Suck it!
Gaga, goo goo, suck it till you're through.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stacia Longfellow. And I'm a local acting sensation. You may know me as being miscast as Mrs. Doubtfire and Mrs. Doubtfire the play. It's not as funny when a woman dresses up like a woman. I know Crystal many years. Sometimes she's in my plays, and she is my biggest fan.
Now, Stacia was in an off-Broadway show where she played something even less intriguing than Mrs. Doubtfire. What was the character that she portrayed?
The mechanic.
The mechanic.
I lost a lot of weight for the mechanic, and my mother finally loved me.
My name is Bugsy. I was born a puppet until one day I was struck by fucking lightning. And now I'm a sentient human being. Crystal had me when she was a child and won't let me live. If I'm a human, let me go. If I'm still a puppet, stop asking me to go down on you.
Was not expecting that from Bugsy.
I live a hard life.
Now, Bugsy is made from reclaimed materials. What is he made of?
Leather.
A what?
Newspaper.
Newspaper.
And none of it's fake.
Hi, I'm Alan Meitgeist. I'm a CPA from New Hampshire. Are there other CPAs out there? Wow. It's almost like we're popular. I know Crystal because I don't cook her books, I bake them. I like to refer to myself as her bean counter, because it's coffee. Because you take beans and you ground beans into...
Now, Alvin has a dark history. He was busted for embezzling from a company. What company was he embezzling from?
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
I can tell ya, even a B cup is a handful.
Hello! My name is Lawrence Knowles, or as my friends know me, Lawrence of Libraria. I'm a bookstore owner. Now, I have known Crystal for many, many years. I've loved her coffee shop so much that I dedicated my first novel to her.
Now, Lawrence is also a writer of adult erotica, where the main lead character is him, his persona. What is the name of his character?
Ligma.
Ligma?
Yes. It's important that you know my character, his name is Ligma. His last name, Balls.
Hey everybody, I'm Zeke, but you might know me as the very hungry caterpillar. But the book was based on me, but got a few things wrong. Yes, I ate through 2 strawberries. Yes, I ate through 3 pears, but then I found a fuck ton of mushrooms. I know Crystal because she found me on the floor, and now I'm her spiritual guide.
Now, Zeke. Zeke was actually arrested when he was much younger, and while he was in the clink, tattoo. What is Zeke's low back tattoo of?
Beetle.
A beetle.
Ooh, yeah, in prison, they called me the stag beetle.
Wow. Wow. This is gonna be a hell of a party. Yeah. Crystal keeps some interesting company, doesn't she? Now, is Crystal around? I haven't seen her. She must be primping. Everybody knows she likes to be perfect when she comes in. So why don't we maybe just do an improv game? What? What's the matter? What?
Crystal's dead!
What?
I don't know!
Crystal's dead?
Yeah, Crystal's over there!
For those of you who couldn't hear Bugsy, he said Crystal's dead. Oh no! Sheer panic, no! Calm down, everyone, calm down. Stay in your seats. Lock those doors. You coming in, lock that door. Lock that door. No one's leaving anyone, anywhere. It's I may or may not have been drinking tonight. No one's leaving because everyone in this room is a suspect. It's all right. It's all right. Now, it is my duty as the host this evening to find out who the murderer is.
I confess.
I'm stunned. You can see yourself to the police department. Bye-bye. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to discover three things. First of all, we all know where she was killed in this giant mansion of a home. It was in one of the rooms. Wasn't the bathroom. What room was she killed in?
The study.
The study. Now, she was killed in the... Come on, pay attention. She was killed in the study by an unusual weapon. Something you wouldn't have expected. What was she killed with? A spatula. And right before she died in the study with the spatula, she muttered these last words, a saying you might be familiar with. What was it? Hakuna Matata. Ladies and gentlemen, we know Crystal Flowers was killed in the study with a spatula, and her dying words were Hakuna Matata. Now, I've been holding out on you. I have a special ability. I can psychically see 5 minutes before she was murdered. I know it'd be really handy if I could actually see when she was murdered, but then it'd be a much shorter show and nobody wants that, okay? 5 minutes before she was murdered, I can see it. Hey, hang on. It's coming. Yes, I see the study right now. Someone's coming into it. Ooh, it's Charlie Mars. Wait, he's pulling something off the shelf. It's a book. Yes, it's Bruno Mars's best hits. Oh, and in the back of this book, there's a note. Ooh, what's this note say?
I know what you mean.
What? Stick to your
G-key.
G-key. Wait! No, now I see Alvin, the CPA. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, he's looking through. Oh, he pulled out the canary. He's feeding the canary a note. Oh, with his mouth. That's disgusting. Wait, there's a note attached to the canary's foot. It's a map. Oh, what's the map of?
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Oh. Somebody else. Oh, it's the librarian. Oh, he's looking behind the picture. Oh, there's a safe. How does he know the combination? There's something inside the safe. Something really heavy. What is it? A Rubik's Cube. We're not done. Oh, I see the puppet. Oh my goodness. He's pulling back the carpet. There's something under there. There's a secret compartment in there. Oh, he's opening it up. What is inside the secret compartment?
Barbie doll.
A Barbie doll. Oh, no. Oh, no, poor Bugsy. Wait, it's Stacia, the NBC soap monster star. Oh, she found some lipstick. Oh, wait. Oh, she found something. Oh, she found a picture. It's a scratch and sniff. Who's the picture of? Brian Adams. Brian Adams. And what did it taste like?
Disappointment.
What did it taste like? I like disappointment. Wait, here comes the caterpillar. 5 minutes later. Oh. The caterpillar is reaching inside of a plant. Oh, way down to the bottom. Oh, there was something hidden. There's a key in the dirt of the plant. What's the key go to?
Rainbow fish.
A door, thank you. It's a key. What's the key go to? The what?
Rainbow fish.
The rainbow fish?
Diary.
The rainbow fish. I don't know. Oh, I'm coming out of it. I'm coming out of it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have narrowed down our list of suspects. And it is you! 5 people! 6 people! I think 6, I can count. 6 people!
Who's the caterpillar?
He's over here.
Where's the puppet?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time we interview these people, don't you think? Yes. Now, who should we start with? The caterpillar.
No!
5 minutes later.
Jesus, how long did that take? Oh,
4 days.
I came all this way to say I didn't do it, man.
I don't know if I believe you, very hungry caterpillar. If that's your real name.
It's Zeke.
Zeke?
How you
Well, that came out pretty quick. All right,
my
Zeke.
title. My title, okay?
Zeke. All right, where were you when
Zeke, we can't
Crystal...
see you, bastard!
Oh, fine. I'll lower my foreskin.
Zeke, when was the last time you saw Crystal?
Oh, man, when we were lighting up, man. Yeah.
Whoa, Crystal smoke?
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me, man? How do you think I guide through spiritual realms, man? I hook up. I always got a packet of that nice Curious George. You know what I'm saying? Light it up.
Was there anything unique about this time that you lit up, Zeke?
Oh, I mean, we crossed the celestial plane into one ice cream cone, then one slice of salami, and then one slice of watermelon. Oh, it got intense, man.
Zeke, do you have any reason why you would benefit from killing Crystal?
Yeah, because she's a bitch, man. You kidding me, man? Jesus.
Sounds like she really wronged you, really bad.
Yeah. I was high once, and she tried to sell me actual grass, okay? I'm not stupid. Caterpillars have brains, okay?
Though small, admittedly. Who has a question for Zeke / the very hungry caterpillar?
butterfly.
Oh, that's a
Can you
weird
repeat that?
story.
Why doesn't he turn into a butterfly?
Look, all right, I know I'm supposed to, but when I got into my cocoon, I got into a lot of Grateful Dead. And I started reading up on Haight-Ashbury, and I just decided to stay on the forest floor where all the good gods. Oh, fuck you, man! Fuck you, man!
Pura Vida.
Oh, what?
Does he have any cocaine?
Do you have any cocaine?
Oh, dude.
No, okay.
I am solely hallucinogenics and psychedelics, man.
Obviously,
But I know
obviously.
a guy. I know a guy.
Who else has a question? Who else has a question?
Yeah, is it?
No, don't give out the numbers.
No.
This is a family-friendly show.
Itsy spider. I got you, bro.
Who is the rainbow fish?
Oh, dude, that's my premium blend, bro. I gotta keep that shit under lock and key, man.
See, I heard your signature mix was the Huna Makata.
No, that shit's experimental, man. That's laced with psilocybin and my silk.
Perhaps an accidental overdose. Who else has a question?
Why'd you kill her?
Oh, if it were that easy.
Yes, you have a question.
How do you get the silk out?
How do you get the silk out? You seem to be avoiding questions, Zeke. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever,
Who has another
man.
question? I see a hand.
I was just scratching my ears.
Scratching your ear. No. This is like an auction. If you have your hand up, you're asking a question.
Why are you glad she's dead?
What's the question?
Why is he glad she's dead?
Why are you glad she's dead?
Kidding me, dude? She was gonna she was trying to sell my rainbow fish before it was ready, man.
Ooh.
She's like trying to act like that, oh, get a giveaway, here's nice fancy scales like the rainbow fish, but nah, man, that's not how you do it, okay?
Right.
I'm non-violent, but I wanted to fuck her up, man.
Zeke, would you say you spend a lot of time with Crystal?
Oh yeah, man. Then we eat that nice one green leaf, bro.
Does she have a method?
All right. What's that?
Does she have a method?
Does she have a method?
We don't have sex. What
like
method is this? What are we talking about? What is it?
I
Zeke,
have a question.
yes.
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 I want to know,
What?
do you have an obsession with literal crystals?
Do you have an obsession with crystals?
Dude, I'll take anything that gets me closer to my other conscious states, man. Amethysts, sound healing, pyramid schemes. I'll try any of it.
Hey, now you spend a lot of time with her. Is there anyone else
You
around
better
here?
be careful before I cut off your caterpillar.
Oh, hey. Zeke, would you lower your foreskin, please?
I'm sad.
Zeke, is there anyone else here today that you think might have had a beef with Crystal?
Oh my god, that fucking CPA is creepy as shit, man. You kidding me, dude? Always follow the money, bitch. I've seen Breaking Bad.
Did you see an interaction between the two of them?
I don't know. He looks like he masturbates a lot.
All right. We have enough time for one more question. Who has another question for Zeke?
Have you ever blacked out while you're taking your mushrooms?
Oh, dude. Yes. Yeah, so many
okay.
times. But let me
Okay.
tell you, dude, it's a sweet ass cocoon to be in your blackout state, dude.
Yeah,
You come out a nice butterfly, know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yeah. How convenient. You sound like a murderer. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Alvin Mike Guy, CPA.
Alvin, where are you from?
I'm from Nashville, New Hampshire.
Nashville. Wow.
Nashua?
Nashua, New Hampshire.
Yeah, the biggest thing to see there is the Pheasant Lane Mall. Great Popeyes. So.
Why would you be working with Crystal down here in Savannah?
Oh, well, a lot of work went remote, and I got the cheapest level of Google Ads, and it really just sort of surgically went into Savannah. So I got a lot of work from here. Nowhere else.
And have you known Crystal since the beginning of her business?
I was there about halfway through, I'd say, so I know the second half, the tall. Crystal.
Alvin, do you have any reason you might want to kill Crystal?
I wouldn't want. Yes. Yes. Those books were a mess. They were disgusting. They were smudged. They were ugly. There were grounds on them. Sometimes there was matcha on them. What's matcha? It's a green powder that doesn't come off from paper easily. And you know how hard it is to find whiteout these days? Whiteout is gone because everything's digital. Whiteout was perfect. It would just erase everything off the page. Just make it disappear.
Wow. Alvin. Seems like you might have some anger issues.
No, not at all. I'm a big Ted Lasso fan. I just started it last week. Have you heard about this show? It's an American guy, a coach, and he coached football here, but he goes over to the UK to coach football, but over there, football's not football, it's soccer.
That's fascinating, Alvin. Thank you.
And this guy, he's coaching like football,
I'm
but
pretty
it's
sure
soccer.
we got it, Alvin. Yes.
And soccer.
Yes, with the ball. I get it. Who has a question for Alvin? Yes.
Alvin, who's your tax attorney?
My tax attorney? Well, it was my mother before she passed away. But now I do it myself. Actually, I'm also a practicing tax attorney, but I let the spirit of my mother flow through me in so many ways. In so many
Alvin,
ways.
do you use crystals when you're doing taxes?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. A little bit of a vulnerable moment for me, Alvin. I think milk is spicy. So the one time that I did drink one of coffee, the crystal coffees, of course, it did enter into my body and went all the way through and got lodged in my vas deferens, which is the tube that travels through the penis. And it really ground stuff up down there. It was like a rock tumbler. I had about 72 hours of extreme pain. I went to the doctor, they gave me local anesthetic. It wasn't enough. So they put me under, and they just split me like a banana. And they got that crystal out. They got that little crystal out, so I don't.
Alvin, I feel like you're redirecting the conversation. It sounds like you're trying to avoid the topic. The crystal's dead!
She is.
You don't seem very upset about that.
Well, I was about to inform her that I was moving on to other clients because I'm much more fastidious than I think that she is, so.
Ooh. Potential motive for murder. Who has a question for Alvin, the CPA?
Me.
Yes, you.
Were you under contract?
Well, with whom?
The person who's dead now.
Were you,
Crystal? Was I under contract
were
with
you
her?
under contract with Crystal, the person who's now dead?
Yeah, I mean, did I work for her?
Were you freelancing or did you have a contract?
Well, we had signed a contract together.
Okay.
How did she pay you?
How did she pay you?
You know, Venmo. Do you know she paid in crypto? Do you know Crystal's crypto?
Seems strange that a coffee shop owner would put crystals like jade and rubies in coffee.
Yeah.
How did she afford this?
Well, there was a second set of books. But I never saw those books because she said they belonged to someone else who was into books.
Perhaps a librarian? Interesting. Very interesting. We have enough time for one more question. Who has a question? Yes.
Also die under mysterious circumstances.
Did my mother die under mysterious circumstances? No. She died under me. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I was giving her a bath, and she passed away from old age. That's not what I meant. I know it sounded weird, but it
guess who we need to speak to next? The librarian. Get up here, Lawrence.
Hello.
Lawrence, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in the foyer.
Ah, very convenient. And when was the last time you saw Crystal Flowers?
I saw her at the beginning of the party. I asked her if she had finally read the book that I dedicated to her, and she said no.
I think that must have made you very angry.
Yes, I was frustrated. Who wouldn't be frustrated? If you wrote a book for someone, you would feel frustrated they didn't read it right.
All the effort you put into it, all the hours, the time, the thought, the care, the consideration. Was it enough to drive you to murder?
No, I am a simple. I love books. Why would I use my hands for anything other than that?
What was the book about?
Lawrence, that's a good question. What was your book about? It was obviously about Crystal, but what specific event?
The book was about how she first found her first crystal mine. You see, she was in the jungle, swarthing her way through, and then she stumbled across into a ravine where she landed at the gaping tunnel of a beautiful mine.
Wow.
That is where she found all of her crystals. That is where her secrets lied.
Sounds like some pretty pertinent information that the CPA didn't give us.
He also hasn't read my book!
I like books about numbers.
Is it
Lawrence.
true you use a spatula for a bookmark?
Lawrence, is it common for you to use a spatula as a bookmark?
Okay, yes, it is common for me to do. In another life, I would have been a chef. I love the chefery too. I mean, who has never used a spatula as a bookmark? So you've used a spatula as a bookmark, yes?
Oh, of course.
See? It's wrong!
A spatula as a bookmark. What kind of a jury member are you? All right, somebody else. Yes, you have a question.
Would you say that you're jittery because of espresso, Adderall, or 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh! She said, are you jittery because of Adderall, espresso, or 50 Shades of Grey?
Look, I like to mix everything together. It's a little bit of a cocktail, heavy on the cock.
Yes, heavy on the cock. That reminds me of your other career choice, book writing.
Yes.
Yes. Now, is it true that you wrote a graphic novel, you being the hero and Crystal being the heroine?
Yes, it was a spy thriller. My character's name was Balls. Ligma Balls.
And when Crystal found out about this and she put one and one together, she was furious, wasn't she?
She was. I thought it would be a way to get her to finally take an interest in my interest, but she just yelled at me. She said, "How dare you use my likeness? How dare you?"
Ooh. Who else has a question for the librarian? Yes.
Do you think that's maybe why she didn't read your new book?
Do you think that's why she didn't read your new book?
Oh, sir, she could use that as an excuse, but why not use any other excuse? Oh, it's Tuesday. It's been so long. You wrote it 20 years ago. She can say anything. Not anymore.
That almost sounded like a confession to me. We have time for one more question. Yes, you.
Did Mr. Lickmaballs ever use a spatula?
Yes. Was Mr. Lickmaballs into the BDSM?
He has used a number of spatulas, some that extend, some that chuck.
Extendable spatulas.
I'll send you a signed copy.
Your biggest fan over there. Yes. Now, was there anyone else that you saw Crystal speaking with this evening?
Well, I always felt like, though he was a puppet, he always felt like he was pulling the strings, convincing her to do
Bugsy the puppet?
Yes,
Get the
Bugsy.
puppet!
Yes. I think it's time we bring Bugsy on the stage, don't you?
Oh, Crystal's dead, man.
I can't tell if those are real tears or not, Bugsy.
It's ink flowing down. I'm made out of newspaper, remember? I can't get those tears. Is that a fucking crime?
Bugsy, start at the beginning. How long have you known Crystal?
I've known Crystal since she was 6 years old.
6 years old.
I was given to her at Christmas. 1988.
1988. And so you two have grown up together.
Yeah, I've seen some shit. We grew up together. Well, I stayed the same age and she grew up around me.
Yes. Until that fateful night you were struck by lightning.
That's right, I was struck by lightning. On the 4th of July, 1998. It was Clinton's second term.
I'm sure that's pertinent to the story.
It is pertinent.
Yes.
Because I wasn't the only scandal that year.
Bugsy, what did Crystal think of you suddenly changing?
Oh, she was freaking ecstatic. Oh, my favorite puppet talks now. Oh, we can have friendship. You can go with me to all my stupid girl things. I just wanted to be a real puppet. And now I made a best friend that I never wanted.
Oh, that turned dark fast.
Hey, you tried becoming real.
Bugsy, isn't it true she locked you in the closet so you wouldn't escape?
That's right, locked me in the freaking closet. That's where I met Barbie. Come here, little girl. I met my girlfriend there, Barbie. So something good happened.
Just to clarify, has Barbie been struck by lightning?
No, Barbie.
No, okay.
Barbie's a real doll.
Okay. Yes, you have a question.
If you're a real boy, why do you sound like Ben Shapiro?
That's a great question. All sons of bitches sound like this. I didn't pick my voice. I didn't pick any of this.
Okay, all right, come on. Calm down. There's already been one murder tonight, Bugsy.
Yeah, let's go for a spree.
Easy. Another question, yes, right over here.
Does your nose grow when you tell a lie?
Does your nose grow when you tell a lie?
My nose grows when you know. No, it doesn't grow when I tell a lie. God damn it, that's another fucking IP. I'm original.
Yes, another question.
Can you sing I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world?
Yeah, of course, it's Barbie's favorite.
Let's hear I'm a Barbie girl and I'm in a Barbie world.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Oh, keep up. It's fantastic. It's plastic. You can touch my hands.
Please, yes. Bugsy, hey, not in front of the audience. Bugsy, come on, Bugsy, put it away.
Oh my God.
Don't make me get out the water bottle. I'll spray you.
I didn't tell a lie, but something grew.
Yes, you have a question.
Do you resent Crystal for the way she mistreated you?
You bet your goddamn ass I do. Yeah, let's find him and give him a fucking medal because that woman wouldn't let me go. I've been alive since before the wall came down. I voted for every president you never liked. I'm a real person.
Okay, all right. Calm down, Bugsy. Calm down. Yes, one more question. Yes.
Can you tell us about your experience in Crystal's mines?
Tell us about your experience in Crystal's mind.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. The fucking shaft was only about 1 foot high. So she said, "Get in there, Bugsy!" And I said, "Oh, you little bitch!" And so I walked in there, and I can't hold a pickaxe because I'm made of paper. So she gave me a fucking spatula, and I went in there, and I just walked, and
Whoa! You pulled out a
crystals of bullshit.
You pulled.
They're not real.
Get back up here. Get up here. I will stick my hand up your ass if you don't get out of this. All right. I think we've heard enough from you. You obviously have motivation to kill Crystal.
Who doesn't?
Get out of here. There's one more person to talk to. And we want to hear from two. Next, we're going to hear from Charlie Mars.
Let me just say, there are some weird people at this here party right now.
It's true. It's lucky we have normal people like you, Charlie.
Oh yeah, I'm the most normal one here.
Yeah. Tell me, Charlie, remind me, you've been living with Crystal for a while, correct?
Oh yes, I've been living with Crystal. She's my best friend, my childhood best friend.
Yeah.
And yeah, while I was on my wellness retreat here in Savannah, she let me stay with her.
And while you were staying with her, did you have any interactions with Bugsy, the little puppy?
The closest...
Tell me you did.
Well, he was locked up, so I did not interact with him.
Okay, good. Just clarifying. Just clarifying.
I would never talk to that weird puppet.
Liar!
Now, did you have any? Did he ever go down on you?
Yeah, tell him.
We'll get back to you later. Did you have any altercations with Crystal?
Well, I did indeed. It was one night, we were watching The Lion King together. And I told her I had a special skill, that I knew all the words of dialogue in the movie. And she fucking said, no, I didn't. And that made me upset because I know all the words to that movie.
Yeah.
So then she...
Name a scene.
As fast as you can.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. For the rest of your days.
I think that's a pretty
exactly
basic
right.
song. I think everybody knows that. How about I just can't wait to be king?
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen the king of bees with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the main event like no king was before.
Yeah.
I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get none of that from Crystal. All she did was spit in my face and said, you're a fucking joke.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a big old moment right there.
That's not the first time you've heard that either, being Bruno Mars' older brother.
Look. There's times I don't want to talk about Bruno, but yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Who has a question for Charlie Mars?
What's your favorite Bruno Mars song?
We don't talk about Bruno wherever you are. I just said we don't talk about Bruno.
Okay. All right, easy, Charlie. Calm down.
I'm just saying, people just need to listen.
Yeah, I understand.
What's your favorite Charlie Murphy sketch?
You know, somebody's already been murdered tonight. You understand that?
Whoa.
I don't play. When I say we don't talk about Bruno, damn it, I mean we don't talk about Bruno.
All right, Charlie. All right. Yeah, good. Who else has a question for Charlie? Yes.
What's the name of Simba's uncle?
Who's Simba's uncle?
His uncle is Scar now. Do you take me for a fool?
Yes.
Why does see everybody is just insulting my intelligence now. I do not appreciate it.
Yes.
Could you hook me up with some concert tickets?
I'll hook you up with my concert tickets, okay? I have a new song out. It's called Suck It. I'll be performing it next Friday. Goo goo gaga. Suck it like it's a tata. You suck it in the east, you suck it in the west. Everybody knows Charlie sucks it best. Now do you want some tickets? Now do you want some tickets?
That was good. That was good.
I know.
Yes, question right down here. Yes.
How do you keep your curls so tight?
How do you keep your curls so tight?
Well, you know, I just pull it a little bit, pull it, put on some Afro sheen, and you know, that's all it is to it. That's all that is to it.
Yes, a question up here.
What did you think about Crystal's coffee?
Well, Crystal's coffee was, it was pretty disgusting. I got to tell you, it did not soothe Charlie Ma's taste buds.
Did you tell Crystal that you did not like her coffee?
I did tell her when she called me a fool for not knowing the Lion King. I told her it tasted like bath water.
Boy, that's a serious burn. Serious burn. Yes, one question over here.
You know what bathwater tastes like?
You drink a lot of bath water.
Look, Charlie Mars has some experiences, okay? There are some tactics to be able to warm up my voice, and bath water is one of them.
We have time for one more question. Yes.
What was the jingle that you pitched to Crystal for her coffee shops?
Yes, you had a jingle that you pitched to Crystal for her coffee shops. What was it?
I told her some like it hot, some like it cold. Crystal's coffee is definitely gold. And she said no.
You said no.
She said no.
Crystal!
All right, all right.
Crystal.
I think we've heard enough from Charlie Mars.
Yeah.
We've had enough. And now there is, I know, one more.
Yeah, bring up the soap opera.
Miss Stacia.
Hello.
Miss Stacia,
Good to be here under terrible circumstances.
before we go on, I just have to say I'm such a big fan. Yes, I love seeing all your shows.
Well, isn't that a wonderful young man?
I'm gonna try really hard to be unbiased, but it's hard. It's really hard.
It will be hard.
Miss Stacia, did you have any beef with Crystal?
Crystal? Well, Crystal and I go way back.
Yeah?
Yes, she remembers me when I was first on Days of Their Lives.
Oh my God, I love those.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
It was a knockoff of Days of Our Lives. And I was on from May 2002 to September 2003, and I played the role of nurse.
Oh.
And she was jealous of that. She was. She wanted to be the nurse, but I told her, no, I'm the nurse. Open wide, I always said to her to taunt her. She hated me. She hated me.
And yet she always went to see all the shows you were in. Why?
Every single role. Well, it's a man's world, and I'm living in it. And she would come, and she would support me. She'd say, women power. I didn't believe that bitch. I think every woman for herself. If there's a woman on stage, I want her off of it.
Wow. That's pretty incriminating, Stacia. I know you're innocent, but that's kind of incriminating.
I miss her so much. It's been minutes.
I believe you. I believe you. Now, who has a question for Stacia?
This cutie, that bitch over there. Talk to me.
Is it true that you love making omelets with spatulas as much as you love being on stage?
You know I'm infertile.
For those of you who didn't hear, she asked if she loved making omelets with spatulas.
She was talking about my eggs. She would taunt me with that spatula, saying, no, 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 mommy, no, go. Yes.
Yes, there's another question over here. Who had a question? It's gone now. Okay.
Good.
She's like shaking her head.
Like my career.
Yes, in the back.
Are those crystals under your collar?
Crystals. Yes, yes. Was that a man's voice I heard? Yes. That means the question was a good one. I hate women. Yes. I do have her crystals. I bought from her often. I supported her, even though she never truly supported me.
Yes. Yes, yeah, ma'am, you have a question.
As a soap opera star, you and Crystal, did you ever work with Joey Tribbiani, Dr. Draper Morris?
Dr. Draper! A surgeon if I ever saw one. I'm aware of him. I was a nurse in his doctor office. You must know. I've worked with all the stars. Name a star. I've done it.
Have you met Robin Williams?
Yes. All of them.
Now, you were in the study before she was murdered, weren't you?
I was in the study. I was looking. I put down my lipstick and my blusher, and I was trying to find it and locate it, and then something strange happened. I saw a photo, and she was taunting me with that photo, and it made me livid. It made me roar with passion and pain.
Oh.
Just like my stepsister. My evil stepsister. But we shouldn't talk about her.
Yes, ma'am, you have a question.
Did Nurse Ratched use you as her inspiration?
Nurse Ratched. Well, aren't we literary?
Yes.
I don't like women!
Yes.
I heard that Crystal was just cast as Coma patient on Chicago Med. Were you jealous?
It's true! It's true, yes, my light! It's true she got the role of my dreams and say the name of the show.
Chicago Med.
Chicago Med! That's the name of the show I wanted to be on! And she flaunted it, even though she was barely an actress. I studied at the University of Florida, Tampa!
We have time for one more question.
It better be a man! Me hungry.
Yes, the back row.
Were you in love with Crystal?
Were you in love with Crystal?
Can you be in love with something low, dirty, filthy? Then yes. I was in love with her and I hated her. I crush anything I love. I'm a child of divorce. My dad's name was Bob. My mom's name is Nancy, and I hate them all. He was a carpenter. She was a secretary. It was love at first sight.
Stacia, I think we've heard everything that we need to know. But I'm sorry, you're still a suspect for murder.
You bastard!
Get off this stage! Ladies and gentlemen, we have our suspects, and I need your help. You are going to help us to determine who the murderer is. I want everyone to pull out your cell phones right now, and you're going to go to menti.com, MENTI.com. When you go there, you're going to enter this code, 697811301, menti.com. Menti.com, 697811301.
I was gonna look great. And she said, no puppets allowed. And I said, oh, no worries. And she said, Hakuna Matata. And I took a fucking pickaxe / spatula. And I stuffed it. I stuffed it. I stuffed it. And I flipped her fucking inside. And I said, Barbie, get her there. And I shoved Barbie down her face.
That's enough. That's enough. Oh no! He's not sentient anymore.
This is another murder.
He's just a paper doll now.
Burn him!
Burn him! He's gotta pay for his crime. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for helping us figure this out. The police will be here soon. We're gonna need about 10 minutes to sort this out. In the meantime, why don't you go to the bar and get a drink or go to the restrooms and we'll be back in 10 minutes!
some Patreon members in the house tonight that we would like to thank. Give it up for Ashley Wheeler, Heidi Dossner, Kristen and Mike DeGraw, Melissa Roan Vogel, Roberta Anila, Tamika Johnson, and Wendy Bauer. And now please re-welcome your host for Act 2, Nathan Hausman.
You guys look good. You look good. Really nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take just a minute to thank a couple of people. We have a little thing here. It's called Buy the Cast Around. Carol Ann and Anonymous bought the cast around. So if things get crazy, blame them. Also, we've got a couple people celebrating birthdays. You're pointing over here. Who's over here? So subtle. What's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney!
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Who else? Who else? Yes? What's your name, sir?
Ryan.
Ryan, happy birthday! Back row! What's your name? Coco! Who else? Who else is with you, Coco? Somebody else having a birthday? Teresa, happy birthday to you too! Is anybody not having a birthday? Fantastic! The second half of the show tonight's gonna be different. Gonna be some short form games. To get us started, we're gonna bring up Bree Alberson!
Question. Hi, friends. We are going to ask you some questions. All we would like is just like an honest answer. And I'll go first. I would like to know, I remember the last thing I stole. It was the French test for my 8th grade. I stole it and put it in my own locker, and then they found it. Because they searched my locker. I guess the teacher thought I was a bitch. So that was the last thing I stole, 8th grade. I actually remember being like, no more. I'm not stealing, I'm not lying after this point. And of course I lied and stole after that point. But that was like my line in my sand. What's something fun that you once stole that you are not too embarrassed to admit?
Shoes. Nail polish.
I heard shoes. Shoes. I'm gonna dig deeper on the shoes. What kind of shoes?
They were character shoes for a show I was in.
They were this is so childish. These are character shoes. If anyone's at any theater, they're like those shoes, those black or nude colored shoes, and they make you look like you're a librarian and you're 55. Yeah, awesome. So you stole character shoes.
Yes.
Awesome. And where did you steal them from?
SCAD.
From
So
you stole them from SCAD, the local university that we're all so proud of. And last question, how did you feel? What was your emotion when you stole those shoes?
I was really happy.
You were really happy?
So I want to explore the emotion of like surprise or like awe, that whatever that combination is. I am a dad on purpose, and we were at the swimming pool, and my 5-year-old daughter decided to do a diving board. She can swim strong enough, and she wants to do a dive off the diving board. I'm like, okay, it's time. She's on the back. She's getting amped up. She runs off the diving board to do a dive, and she does a flip. And she thinks she fails, but everyone else is losing their minds. We were all surprised at all. She felt good because we recorded it, all that bullshit. Is there a moment where you maybe felt surprised or awe? I know, the bar's fucking high.
I was surprised when I saw shit floating in the pool.
Say it again.
I said I was surprised when I saw shit floating in the pool.
So I talked about kids and you're talking about shit.
Kid in the pool, and I never got in a public pool again.
So your emotion wasn't all surprise. You saw shit?
It was surprise. That's what it was.
So you were at a pool. Which pool was it? Everyone wants to know.
I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and this was the public pool.
Can you be louder?
So I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and this was the public pool. And it was
So you were at a pool in Brooklyn, because that's where you live. There was a piece of shit. And that's when you were out on swimming pools.
I never went to a public pool.
What emotion did you feel? Disgust. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Yeah, thanks, Rita.
The question I have for you is, does anybody have an irrational fear in here? I think my favorite irrational fear I've ever heard was I asked a woman this in an airport, and she said that her irrational fear was that one day she would be in the middle of the ocean and a whale would land on top of her. And I was like, that's irrational. So does anybody have an irrational fear like that? What was I heard?
Not real. Childbirth.
I think it's rational. I think childbirth is a rational fear. Okay, I see a hand right here.
I'm perpetually afraid that I'm going to drop a knife and stab myself in the foot.
Oh, yeah. Perpetually afraid you're going to drop a knife and stab yourself in the foot. Do you cook at home?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
I always found it fascinating sometimes when maybe a friend sets you up on a blind date and you finish the date and you think to yourself, does that friend even fucking know who I am? And without getting too much into your fucked up dating stories, maybe there's a small modification we can make. Have you ever received a gift, a strange gift from someone that really made you feel like they did not quite get you or who you are? I'm gonna give Let me give my fucking example. This is my time. Just kidding. Just kidding. So I do comedy, and like a very close friend gave me like a candle that smelled like farts. Sincerely, and I was like, okay. There's more to me than this. Okay, so what was over here? A Bible. What else?
Socks.
Socks.
My dad once sent me for my birthday a set of 3 bronze crabs.
Okay. I love you. Bronze crabs is not a brand name. These were crabs that were bronze.
There were 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. The big one was a fiddler.
Do you know the type of crabs they were?
2 were blue crabs.
Are you fisher people? Do you like travail?
For giving me crabs for my birthday. He saw them in a catalog months before.
Oh my.
I couldn't wait to get them for me.
Can I ask you 2 very brief questions? You don't have to answer the first one. But how old were you?
35.
And my second question, more for me, are you a Cancer?
No.
Okay, weird.
Recap? Yeah, let's do a recap.
We're gonna recap. So mine is character shoes from SCAD, and I was happy.
I am terrified I'm going to drop a knife and it's going to land right in my foot.
I used to swim in public pools until I saw a pile of shit.
My father, a man who raised me that I thought knew me on my 35th birthday, gave me a Goldilocks version of bronze crabs.
Awesome. We have your 4 answers. We're gonna use them to create some scenes. Let's start off with a round of applause.
Jerome, bro, I have not been this relaxed since preschool.
Bro, Wayne, we are so relaxed like we are just over potty training.
That's right, bro.
Dude, preschool was a relaxing time for us.
Man, I just remember the feeling, you know, like, just like letting things go.
I'm remembering right now, like the shit I held on to in preschool. I was like,
bro, you gotta let that shit go.
Let it go.
Get that out, man.
Oh, man. Ooh, a little freestyle.
Jerome, bro.
What's going on? Whoa, looks like you saw a ghost.
Oh, I saw a ghost, all right. I saw a ghost of what you ate last night, bro.
I shit in the pool.
Jerome, why are you proud about
I
this?
ain't even done, motherfucker. Whoa. Double shit, double yo. It's just like preschool, man. When we were most relaxed, we just took a shit wherever we wanted.
I feel like now
Look at everyone panicking. It's just Chipotle.
You know what? You're right, bro.
I am right?
I'm gonna
You
shit
go ahead and
this
do some
too.
freestyle flip kick. Whoa, that's a little turd.
It's not the size of the turd, it's how buoyant it is, bro.
Everyone's freaking out, man. Look at us sitting in our own pool of shit. I feel like it's a metaphor for some decisions we've made.
Bro, maybe we shouldn't be so relaxed all the time.
Let me try it again. I just don't have that much shit in me, I guess.
Ooh, that chicken is browning quite nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, ooh, that smells delicious, right?
Yeah, I think it smells terrific.
Do you mind if I put some chizito peppers on there?
No, you know, this is meant to be a thing for our guests that we're going to build together, so whatever you want to throw on there is fine.
Thanks, sweetie.
Yes,
okay.
of course.
Chizito is coming.
Yeah. Just not the knife. Just not the knife. Just not the knife. Just stop using the knife, babe. Just put the knife down.
Wait, sweetheart. Wait, I couldn't even understand. That was just like I was a Virginia Woolf, like
Sorry, just put the knife down. Can we just put the knife down?
Okay.
I don't even know where you found that. Or how it
I
got
had
you.
to search the garage.
Yeah, I moved them all to the garage momentarily for a second.
Wait, your knife thing is back?
It's back, okay? I'm sorry, it's back.
I gotta cook food.
Okay, I don't know. I use some scissors. Scissors don't bother me, or just spoon it, you know? It might take a little bit longer, but you can spoon it.
Spoon it? Okay, I'll try to spoon it.
I'll do it. You know what? This is my thing, and I should make baby steps towards getting over it. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Baby step it.
I'm just gonna take
Take a
this
spoon.
very soft spatula.
Oh,
and I'm just gonna take care of these very hard to cut Cheeto peppers. And we're gonna pop on that chicken.
That chicken smells, oh my God, it's like puree over there.
What?
It's like baby food.
Well, I have to slap it to make it. I'm just trying to separate it with a spatula.
Sweetheart, look at it.
I don't want to look at it.
Do you see it?
Listen, Elaine, I told you I had a knife thing when we got married, all right?
Knife.
I don't want to see it,
Steak
okay?
knife.
We met when you were in prison. I was your pen pal, and I said, I can deal with that. I have a knife thing, okay? I have a knife thing, I said.
I remember that. Those letters meant a lot to me.
Yes, okay? So I feel like there's a little bit of inequality here, okay? I have a weird
Mom,
knife thing.
Dad, is dinner ready?
Oh, baby. Hi. Your mom was not brandishing a knife. She was showing me what an edge is.
Isn't it fun? It reflects the light.
Don't twist it. Okay.
I'm gonna go play with the dog.
Okay.
You're creating a monster with our child.
Because I keep him away from knives?
Yeah.
I don't think that's that bad.
It's pretty weird.
Okay. All
Listen,
right.
all right, it's fine, okay? If we want to use a spoon, we'll use a spoon,
Okay.
okay?
You know what?
I have a special spoon I'd like to use.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get Billy's baby spoon.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
Right, take it off the wall.
Yeah. I always felt it was weird that we mounted it.
Yeah.
But...
You know what? Now that we're talking about it, why don't we take some of his teeth too?
No, not the teeth.
Yeah, well, they're sharp at
Okay,
least.
okay, all
yeah.
right.
All right, we'll manifest a knife over
Okay,
here.
all right,
Because
yeah.
these Cheeto peppers aren't gonna cut themselves.
That's right, okay.
Okay, so little knife, little.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but wait a minute. I feel like Paul Simon. Getting kind of like a little rhythmic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhythm of the Saints,
Yeah,
great
yeah,
album.
yeah,
Not as
thank
good
you.
as Graceland, but a great follow-up.
Thank you.
Yeah. I remember 1989.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a lot of walking on a lot of hard ground.
Oh, God, the ground. Crisp under my damn feet. pushing me from the bottom up. God, I hate the ground.
I find the motherfucker that took our shoes. I'm gonna grab their skull and
Crush it! Can you believe someone would take our shoes?
We got
It
a
seems
performance. It's preposterous.
It's preposterous.
We got a performance tonight.
Yes.
How are we gonna perform?
That's those two guys at the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
How
are we gonna
pundits?
perform?
Yeah. Up in the corner, Stadler and something.
Waldorf. I like to think of it as two old lovers.
Yeah. Little Bert and Ernie.
Little
if you
Bert and
will.
Ernie action.
Oh my God! Your feet are bleeding.
Ah, don't look at them. They're hideous. Don't look at my feet.
The road has chafed your feet. Friction, cement on flesh.
Sorry to interrupt everybody. Just wanted to say that we are
Kermit.
actually, it's me.
Hi, Kermit.
You don't have to say my name. We've known each other for forever.
Sorry, you're
But
right.
thank you. We are going to be doing that dance number tonight.
Oh, not the dance number.
Oh, that's the worst.
You guys have asked for it for years. We've always turned you down because you're big curmudgeons. But I thought tonight I'd give you a chance.
Our performance?
What?
Tonight's the night.
Tonight?
God, that's painful.
Are we going to practice? There's blood on the floor. Be careful.
Oh, God.
The irony of wanting
There
to
it
dance number for
is.
years. Tonight's the night.
Nice. I'll let you lead.
We're gonna make the
Make the
Muppets.
Muppets.
We're gonna do it right. We're gonna get things started at the Muppet Show tonight.
So you say that you haven't spoken to your daughter in 35 years. Well, you come to the perfect place for a gift.
This is what I heard.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
What will I give my estranged daughter? How will I win back her love?
Well, we say in this house of antiquities, you don't choose the gift. The gift chooses you. Ask yourself, how well do I not know my daughter?
I don't even know her middle name.
You don't even know her middle name?
All the way up there, huh?
All the way up here. Here, catch. Let me know what you think. Here's the...
Sir.
Yes.
Is this a bronze crab?
It is a bronze horseshoe crab.
I feel... This is lovely, but I don't think that this will win my daughter's love. Surely one bronze crab is not enough. All the way up there, huh?
All the way up here.
Okay.
Did you catch it?
I'm sure right now you guys are thinking, oh, hell, I could do that. This is your chance. I need one volunteer over here, somebody who's relatively sober. Kristen! Someone who's over here and relatively sober. I think Kristen is losing on both accounts. Anybody over here, raise your hand. You cannot volunteer a friend.
I saw a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah! What is your name, my dear?
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann! Carol Ann, we're going to play a game called Columns. And in this game, you are going to be paired off with Jamal. I'll tell you more in just a second. Now we need somebody else over here.
Preston! No!
Who's relatively sober.
Not at all sober. Not at all sober.
And you have to volunteer yourself.
Right there.
Are you raising your own hand?
Yes.
All right, what's your name? What's your name? Matt. Matt, today you're going to be paired with Big. Carol Ann, Matt, this game, Columns, is when you are going to help our brainless performers. Who hasn't had it happen? You're talking along and you just can't think of the next word. That's where you're going to help fill in. Jamal's going to be talking, and when he stops, you're going to fill in the blank. For example...
I'm so glad I came to the grocery store. I really need some... kumquats.
Ooh! Nice job, nice job. Matt, if Ben were talking and he stopped, you would fill in the blank. For example...
Well, I'm glad you approached me to ask about those kumquats. We actually have some brand new of these in. They're called... Calamity? They're called calamity. They're a Greek fruit. A Greek
yes,
fruit.
Yes! Perfect, Matt. Good job, good job, good job. Next we need a suggestion. Let's think of an activity that only happens once a year, but it isn't a holiday. What's something that happens once a year that isn't a holiday? Taxes! Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with a round of applause!
You've worked at the Children's Museum for a long time.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. I was hoping for a raise, especially after I did all that work on the... McDonald's. On the McDonald's in the Children's Museum. I thought that the kids should see McDonald's through the ages, and I know it was an exhibit not sanctioned by the museum, and I did it by myself, but I thought kids need to know about fast food history.
That's right. I mean, you bring up a good point. You know, little Tommy told me the other day that McDonald's is like a... Cemetery. You are killing these people, man.
Well, they need to know that fast food might not be the healthiest choice. It also doesn't help that I have put up all the pictures of all the people that have died from diabetes directly related to McDonald's. But I think that one picture is so inspiring. You know that picture of...
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer! Not dead yet, but on his way. And kids in a children's museum that go into a McDonald's section created by one of the employees should know who Jerry Springer is. That makes sense.
Okay, listen. We should go in a different approach, okay?
All right.
Maybe you can hang up a picture of...
An alligator.
An alligator. That's more kid-friendly. Less deadly. Okay?
I mean, Jerry Springer versus an alligator. I mean, alligators are pretty deadly.
I mean, but an alligator would win.
Hey, listen, this is why you're the boss, and I'm just a custodian.
Yeah.
That for some reason you let build a McDonald's in this children's museum.
Well, you know what we say here at the Children's Museum.
Of course I do.
Yes.
It's,
we love to...
eat hamburgers.
And if we're not full on hamburgers, then we're gonna eat some...
Jerry McCockney.
What? We're gonna eat some what?
Barry McCockney.
Barry McCockney? We're gonna eat some Barry McCockney.
That's exactly what we
said. Yes, which is a traditional Hungarian dish made from beetroot, horseradish,
and alligator.
Yes.
And sing! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play another game. It's called Sex With Me Is Life. To get things started, we need a suggestion of something you would find near a pool. A what? A noodle. Sex with me is like a noodle.
Sex with me is like a noodle. I slip out from under you a lot.
Sex with me is like a noodle. Old people grab you when they're wet.
Sex with me is like a noodle. You can throw me around and no one will get hurt.
Sex with me is like a noodle, 4 feet long.
Sex with me is like a noodle. It's very soft.
All right, let's get a new one. Something you think of when I say summer. Cotton candy. Sex with me is like cotton candy.
Sex with me is like cotton candy. It's very soft.
Sex to me is like cotton candy. It's big until you put it in your mouth.
Something you might find in a kitchen.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Sex with me is like blueberries.
Sex with me is like blueberries full of antioxidants.
Sex with me is like blueberries. You bite down and it'll explode in your mouth.
Sex with me is like blueberries. You will find it in the woods.
Sex with me is like blueberries. They're wild and it's in Maine.
Sex with me is like blueberries. Can't wait to fill your muffin with them.
Sex with me is like blueberries. It's disappointing in the evening and the morning.
Sex with me is like blueberries. You better wash them first.
What's something you find in your glove compartment? Napkins.
Ooh. Sex with me is like napkins. It happens at McDonald's.
Sex with me is like napkins. It might start folded, but it'll end crumpled.
Sex with me is like napkins. It's never enough.
Sex with me is like napkins. I'll dab the corners of your mouth when you're done.
Sex with me is like napkins. It's dirty.
Sex with me is like napkins, covered in liquid by the end.
What's something you would find in your backyard? Mosquitoes.
Sex with me is like mosquitoes. You should take pills to avoid it.
Sex with me is like mosquitoes filled with blood.
Oh my God!
Sex with me is like mosquitoes. It carries disease.
Sex with me is like mosquitoes. No matter what you do, I'm coming for you, y'all.
Sex with me is like mosquitoes. You gotta slap me hard to get me off.
Sex with me is like mosquitoes at night. You just keep going, what the fuck, where is it?
All right, name a children's toy.
Oh, God.
Sex with me is like a Furby.
Sex with me is like a Furby. I'm so confused right now.
Sex with me is like a Furby. You do it, and I just do this.
Sex with me is like a Furby. I've never had it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you had a good time, do us a huge favor and leave us a review. Go around, tell your family members, tell your friends, and if you didn't have a good time, tell your enemies. They'll come by. Hey, we have classes here all the time. We have shows every Friday and Saturday night. We do have a very special guest joining us tonight. Let's hear it for Ben! On stage made this night possible. We have people in the booth, we have people at the door, we got people at the door. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not kicking you out. You're welcome to hang around for a little bit, get another drink, have a good time, but come back and see us. Thank you so much. Have a great night.